Today we're downtown, right near the market at Azur, a European-style bistro that offers small plates that have French, Italian, and Spanish influences, but for the most part, the food is French. They have an interesting cocktail menu with specialty cocktails, and the chef is not only a chef, he's a Paris pastry chef. So they have all kinds of delicious pastry to try, and you know we're going to get one of those. Let's check it out. I'm a Charleston native. I love to go on cruises, travel to amazing places, and enjoy local cuisine. This is Local Charleston. Azur opened its doors in April of 2023. Azur means blue in French, and as you can tell, they really took that to heart. Now, as you can see by this video, this place is very small and very cozy, so you definitely want to make a reservation if you want to come here, because seating is a premium. Now, usually they have 6 tables outside with umbrellas for seating, but this was shot right after a big snow and ice storm we had in Charleston, so where they weren't open yet for outside seating. The vibe here is light and vibrant. I love the paintings and the big globes for lights, and the service here was downright excellent. Top-notch 5-star service. There is a parking garage right next door, so parking here is super convenient. Now, the first thing that's going to catch your eye in here is their dessert display case. I mean, it really jumps out at you. All desserts are made in-house by the chef, and we saw a number of patrons getting a dessert to go. I like the fact that the chef is meticulous not only in the taste of his desserts, but their appearance. My wife, of course, likes their spicy drinks, so she had to go with the El Picante with their house-infused jalapeno tequila. She really liked the fact that it came with a tahini-crusted rim. The drink was really nice. It had a wonderful back heat, not cloyingly hot, but just a little tingle on the tongue. A very impressive and tasty libation. Now, Z Old Fashioned isn't on their brunch menu, but they were kind enough to make it for me anyway. The waiter ignited it with a mini torch and got those pieces of wood and herbs smoking. Now, I've had a few smoked Old Fashions before, but he did a really good job on this one, and that smoky taste was infused all throughout the drink. He also told me that even if it's not on their brunch menu, they'll make any drink that they have available, even the ones that they usually only serve at dinner time. Now, I decided to have the Croquette Madame, which is of course a croque monsieur with a nice runny egg on top. It is served with this nice refreshing side salad. Now, to many of the ingredients on this may seem rather basic. I mean, you're basically talking a ham and cheese sandwich on French toast with an egg on top, but it's very hard to get a good balance when it comes to this sandwich. Now, there are a number of things I really liked about this sandwich. First of all is the bread. I've had Croquette Madames before, and they can tend to be very bready, but this one had a very nice bread ratio. This bread was the perfect thickness, not so thick to be bready, but at the same time just enough to really make sure you're getting a really good sandwich. The ham on the sandwich was plentiful and extremely flavorful. And as you can see by the video, this egg was cooked perfectly with that nice runny yolk spilling out all over the sandwich. The side salad was fresh and was a perfect palate cleanser to the richness of the sandwich. However, the meal itself was surprisingly light. My wife is a big lover of quiche, so she had to go with the spinach and goat cheese quiche, which of course has spinach, sun-dried tomato, and plentiful goat cheese. I really like the presentation on this. A lot of places when you order quiche, they give you a slice, but this is like its own little mini quiche. The quiche itself was light and airy. Look how easy it is to cut. And when she was finished with it, my wife said this was probably one of the better quiches she's had in the many restaurants we've been to. If you're a big fan of quiche, you will not be disappointed. Now, I had to get the patatas bravas, which are basically, of course, fried potatoes, and this one comes with a tomato aioli. Now, I have 2 words when you come here. Get these. They were so good. They're perfectly fried, totally golden brown, nice and crispy, and they should be jarring that tomato aioli. It was phenomenal. They also reheated perfectly in the air fryer, so if you can't finish, be sure to box these up to go. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, they do have a chef that's a French pastry chef. So obviously, a dessert was definitely in order. We decided to go with the Millie's favorite: chocolate mousse, raspberry jam, a nice almond crust, and fresh raspberries. And who is Millie, you might ask? Why, she's the owner's daughter, and obviously she loves raspberries and chocolate. Now, I had seen pictures of this dessert, and I was worried it was going to be very thick and rich, but it wasn't. It was really nice and light and airy. It was the perfect end to the perfect meal. Now, I love it when we go to a restaurant and we're pleasantly surprised, and that's what this place was, a pleasant surprise. The food was nice and fresh and delicious. We enjoyed everything we ordered. The service was top-notch like you get at a 5-star restaurant, and everybody here was very friendly and delightful. So if you're looking for a small cafe with European vibes, definitely give Azur a try. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and follow. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps to grow the channel. And we put out a new restaurant video each week. And as always, thanks for watching.